Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of The Cali Effect. Today, I'm going to start off a new interesting series, but first, I'm here with Mr. Eric.
What's up?
And I'm here with TJ the Scrub. Can I smoke it? And like I was saying, we're going to be starting off a new interesting series called Bold Predictions. Now, if you guys already know, The Cali Effect is a huge football fan, and it's starting near football season. And you know, around football season, a lot of the analysts like to make some bold predictions for the next upcoming season, like the Giants will ever make the playoffs. That's a funny one. That's a funny one.
Do the same thing with baseball.
Yeah, exactly. Like anybody. Anyways, I felt that we should do the same thing coming into every format. So this will be a very fun, interesting video. I hope you guys enjoy. The first question of the discussion is, what deck do you think will flop this format completely, just fall completely off the map? And I'm going to let Eric take the floor.
Well, honestly, I hate to say it because this is my deck, but I honestly think Madolche's, their time has come and gone. Angeli was a great card, but with the meta how it's going, it's too slow still. I mean, I play plenty of locals, and with the supply units now out and Pendulum's coming, plus Shadows, it's extremely hard to keep advantage. Yes, I put in Fire and Ice Hand, and that's helped a little bit, but there's not enough floating the deck together to keep it going. And once they stop some of your plays, especially like Chateau or Ticket, it really kind of hinders you. Yes, you do have ways of recycling it back, but one MST plus, you know, a good destroying of your rows, hey, you're looking at a bad spot. You got to depend on the back row, and sometimes it just isn't enough.
I like the fact that Tiramisu, first of all, does not target.
Oh, it's wonderful.
That makes her a big bitch. And secondly, she does not destroy. People stress that Tiramisu doesn't destroy and doesn't target.
Right.
Those are the two main things when you look for in a card. When you play Yu-Gi-Oh, you normally play cards that either A, stop cards from being destroyed, or B, this card can't be targeted. Tiramisu says, hey, I'm going to do whatever I want to do, however I want to do, and it's not much you can do to stop me. Unless you have a breakthrough skill, effect, Veiler, or Fiendish Chain, unless you can initially stop my effect, I'm not going to stop you. And then what adds so much more worse to her, it's like just so horrible. It's so horrible. If you have Chateau on the field, those monsters that you were putting to your deck can go back to the hand, which just essentially restarts the whole combo. That's why I feel Madolche's will still be a contender. I think that they don't have the amount of pluses that the opponent can have, but they have this consistent combo going like that, like that, like that. Yeah. And if you do play the adequate amount of back row, then you will be able to overcome whatever the opponent does. Supply spot, that's fine. I'm destroying your monsters with Tiramisu. Oh, wait, they're not destroying? Oh, God, no. Oh, God. And that's what I feel was so good. What do you have to say about Madolche's?
I can't really say much to yours. I mean, simplify it and just net advantage.
Yeah, that sounds like him. Two chains. Personally, actually, you know, what do you think is going to flop? Yeah.
Not to be, like, a ball breaker or anything, but I honestly think Mermail's a flop.
Oh!
As we can see, we have Hat, which is, they sit there and sure, Mermails are going off with their plays. Hat interacts with you, and you can't do much about it in Mermails. I mean, unless you're playing the back row version of it, which is a little slow, but still.
I don't like the back row version.
I don't either. But, and then, I mean, yeah, there's just one deck that stops it. But then you got illusions that they sit there with their grave, and they sit there and they have their hares and their turtles, which it just saves their Suswanos or their Hirames and stuff like that because, you know, they don't sit on Yamato anymore.
you know, I feel one thing about Mermail. Yes, the Hat matchup is the roughest matchup ever, but I won't have to deal with Hats just this much longer. Because of the new set. When new sets are introduced, people like to play new cards.
Yeah, you know, that's one thing I find funny is that every single Hat player, like everyone in Las Vegas locals that is a big player went Hats like instantly as when they came out. That's what they did. All of a sudden, now that Shadow's about to come, everyone's ready to ditch that deck and go fucking Shadow.
Exactly.
It's really hilarious what they did with that.
I will favor the Shadow matchup over the Hat matchup any given day. I will relish the Shadow matchup. The Shadow matchup is so much easier than playing, oh, I can't activate marksmen, oh, I can't go into my place, you're going to punish me for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I would rather any given day play Shadows than Hats. And that's why I feel Mermails can still be a strong contender. Maybe because, yes, that Hat matchup, unless you're playing 16 million back row, it's going to be a little too strong for you in Game 1. Game 2 and Game 3, it's just there. There are sideboard for Bujins, and I feel that they don't give them a huge problem, but yes, they still are there. They do have some of those plays that just say F Mermels. I don't care what you're going to do. I'm going to dweller you, and then I'm going to sit on this back row. There's nothing else you can do. And then if you allow me to, I'm going to sit on Yamato because I know you're not going to attack into it. And I know you're not going to try to big eye it because I'm just going to turtle you. So yes, some of the matchups are a little rough for Mermel, but they just have that finesse, man. It's water. How can you hate on that? What do you feel about?
Mermels, I think, can honestly always still main something into competitions because honestly they're really strong creatures. You got Megalo, which is a perfect rank 7 with Abyss Turge? Tias. And then once you go, I mean, those plays are just, they're devastating no matter who you are. When you get a Leo and a Dracossack, your day is about to get wrecked. I'm sorry. I mean, and plus they can randomly sometimes even make a Black Rose. Yeah. And it's too versatile.
It's not random anymore. We play more Undynes.
No, I know. You see that Gen X controller and you go, what the? And next thing you know, your field is gone.
You know what I like about Mermel so much? Is that everybody, Gen X controller is probably the sneakiest card in that deck.
Oh yeah.
And you set it face down, like it's a Lind. It's a Lind. It's a Lind. Or you see me searching with controller or with Undyne, and you forget completely about
because like halfway through.
Yeah, until I special summon Aqua Spirit, normal summon controller, make Gungnir Black Rose and blow up the field.
It's gone.
And I really like Mermels because Mermels can make rank 7 plays. They can make rank 4 plays. Yep. They can make rank 3 plays. They can synchro for 8. They can synchro for 7. They can synchro for 5. There's so many opportunities that Mermels can do. They can synchro and XC for all of these plays. Their vision is like this. If they were a football player, they would be Adrian Peterson because the vision is just like this. It's no way that it can't get what it wants from a certain XC group. I mean, you want to snatch monsters? We got Dracossack.
There is one thing though. You have to be a skilled player with that deck.
Oh yeah.
If you do not know the plays and you mess it up, it's gonna hurt. You have to know what you're doing and what you're facing.
You know what? I remember
that is one deck it does take.
You remember when Mermel would like just tier 1 over the top?
Oh my god.
And why you didn't know? Like if you really thought Mermel at any given time,
there was way too
any format, it always took skill. Yes. So if you guys were losing to a scrub Mermel player, there was no way you were going to win any tournament because Mermel, I feel, is one of the most skilled decks in the format. And until Konami decides to kill that deck, I think it would always, and I mean always, be relevant in any given format just because of the options that it brings.
I can agree.
My deck, the deck that I think will completely flop, and I'm gonna have a long story about it, is a Lightsworn. Now, Lightsworn have gotten a couple of new toys. That's cute. They have Michael, they have Raiden, they have the Dragon Rollers. Last time I checked, they didn't have any of that. Raiden? What?
Minerva.
Well, who cares about Minerva?
It's a 200.
I said, who cares? Okay. This is Raiden. He's exactly in the form of a Lightsworn. Raiden is exactly what they needed. They needed a card, 2 mill cards on their main phase 1. As well as be able to make synchro plays. And then they gave them a synchro. And then they gave them a way to search Judgment Dragon. And then they gave them big monsters in direct support. They gave them big monsters to special summon from their graveyard as they milled. Why do I think Lightsworn will still flop? Because Lightsworn is still that inconsistent little kid I still remember from down from the local shop. I'm sorry. Just because the little kid is grown up doesn't make you a less of an inconsistent little kid. Brick hands, losing the sideboard, bad players playing it, and just so many other decks that can just out-manpower Lightsworn. I'm sorry. I know. When you're outpowering a deck that has what? 3,000 attack monsters, 4 Dragon Rulers, the Diablos. They can run Chaos Sorcerer BLS. If you say you can outpower a deck like that, then yes, you were doing something. But let me tell you guys something. Last time Lightsworn's competitive, Heavy Storm was off the list. Now that Lightsworns are competitive, I can play 25 back row, so come at me, bro. And they will see that, and in between that 1 to 9, 10 rounds that they do play in a big event, like I said, they'll never win a big event. They're gonna meet at least 3 or 4 of those decks. They lose to 3 or 4 of those decks, they'll never top. I say they'll never win, but I don't think they'll even top as much as you think they will. I know somebody has to have a rebuttal. One of you guys have to have a rebuttal.
Do we really have to defend that?
Yes.
I mean, honestly, every time I play Lightsworn, that's the issue.
You lose that game 1, but game 2 and game 3.
No, like, not even game 1. The only time you ever lose is maybe game 2 or 1, just depending, when they all of a sudden hit that triple Judgment Dragon, and there's just shit you can't do. Because, like, Judgment Dragon? Okay, stop that one. Judgment Dragon?
Nah.
Diablos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for my Redox play and some other things over here. So this one, sack.
You know what?
Sacking?
I lose to Lights One when I'm playing like tier 3. Like when I'm playing that tier 3 stuff.
Well, Naturias?
Well, no, not even
Ghost
the
Tricks.
No, okay. I don't play trash. Like when I'm playing around, just playing, you know, like a mediocre deck, maybe just messing with it, and they'll go Judgment Dragon, I'll stop the first Judgment Dragon. They'll go second Judgment Dragon, I'll stop the second one, and then they'll go Dragon Rulers, and I'm like, fuck. And then there's nothing else that can be done.
Honestly, if you're just playing anything that just has a slight, anything that can just recursor or recycle your stuff back to you, anything at all that just has a little engine going on, they need to sack, and that's the issue. It's a sacking deck. That's all it is. If it tops, then you just have great luck.
I used to say the deck took skill into the Dragon Rollers and Wyverns and...
I don't play Light Swarm just simply because my luck is shit. And I'll always open up Wolf, double Wolf, no solar recharges, and freaking I'll start milling my things, and there goes all 3 Judgment Dragons with my monster reincarnations, and I go, well.
That was a good game.
Nice.
You're the type of man to mill your recharges to charge the Light Brigades.
Oh, you know what?
I can deal with milling my Judgment Dragons and never seeing them again. I can deal with milling almost any other card in my deck, but when I don't either open with recharge or don't get recharged any of the games, I hate it. That's my biggest beef with Light Swarms, and that's why I'm trying to get rid of them, because I'm not a Light Swarm player. I'm sorry, I can't sit there and mill off half my deck and sack you turn 2. Yeah. I feel now that I can't defend my statement that it's a skill deck. It's definitely a linear deck with Dragon Rulers and Wyvern. If you take out the Dragon Rulers and the Wyvern and you give it some better support, I don't want to say any like more support, because Lord knows they don't need any more, but if you give it better support, then maybe Light Swarm would be a competitive skill deck that we would see.
The only thing they're getting is the turtle.
Electromagnetic
turtle.
Yeah, that would be indirect support.
That's the only thing that they're really getting.
Police? Yeah, Police is Wolf. Except, isn't it a tuner?
No. Yeah, but it has to be sent from deck.
It's a Wolf.
No, it's weird. It's worse than Wolf. It has a little bit of a different condition in it.
Yeah, okay. So none of y'all ain't gonna tell me why Light Swarm's good.
I can't.
I can't defend that.
I can't. My only defense is playing you opening 3 recharge.
This guy's got second luck right here.
He opens up 3 recharge, I don't even play that game. I just scoop it up. I'm like,
when you play him,
when you open triple recharge, I'm not going to play. I'm sorry. It's no matter what you mill. If you open up 3 recharge, I feel like you hit 777. You hit the jackpot. You deserve that game 1 for me. I will win game 2 and game 3, but you deserve that game 1 for me if you open up triple recharge
like
with outlets. Like it's like opening up 4 pieces of Exodia. 2 turns later, drawing that 5th piece. It's like I'll give you that. That you can have. Man, the next category is a deck that you think, or a deck that's coming up, or cards that are coming up from the newest set, or from any of the sets in the future that people are hyping, or maybe even decks that people think are going to be really good that in turn are going to be bad. At TJ, since I finished and he went first, TJ, what do you think?
I've seen a little bit of hype, not too much, but Stellar Knights. I feel as if they're a little too inconsistent, not as inconsistent as Light Swarm, but
Light Swarm can be
if you just stop one of their effects, they basically, it's like maxing them. They just stop. They flop. It's over. And if they can't go into their exceeds, or calling it out, they got 2. They can't do much. You know, they just sit there and set up a board.
Everything.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it bounces. That's why I'm like, if they can't go into it.
You guys know I played the deck like twice through my channel. I never summoned him. Never.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't
never played him. I only played the one that destroys cards on the field because he brings up.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You use that one as a safety.
Yeah, and if you can't go into that, you just flop. You know, the deck doesn't do much. It sets up a defense. That's it.
Honestly, just seeing the deck and learning what it does, and there's certain conditions, and it is somewhat of a bad deck, and there is going to be good builds of it.
Oh yeah.
But I'm afraid of the burn players. Burn players, they're going to find a loop with that one where it summons and you get 1,000 damage to your opponent.
That's the problem.
They're going to find a loop
it's only
with that, and
it's
going to. I know. Wait, it's only 1%.
Yeah,
I think
hopefully
all
I
of
think
them.
it's when it's ever summoned.
No. All of them say you can only gain that effect once per turn.
Oh, okay, that's a lot better.
Good.
They added that before they released it.
Thank God.
No, I'm glad.
I was worried about that loop because I heard about that one.
Yeah, before it wasn't, and then they added
But then,
that.
I mean, if they don't have that, they still have some plays. I mean, honestly, they can keep on coming back and making rank 4s. It's a rank 4 generator. And if you want to go back in the past, let's look at Fire Fist +1. That deck made all the rank 4s, and that's how they top, is just by making the rank 4s.
Well, I feel you do have a point. Wolf Bark plus Bear. It's not a Fire Fist deck, but still, I understand.
That's what it was called at the time. So.
I call it +1 Wolf Bark attack.
Yeah.
Hey!
That's
Kitty.
Wolf Bark. That's Wolf
Kitty!
That's Wolf Bark right there, guys.
You don't want that beef? Take out that glass and get him that beef.
Wolf Bark coming back to haunt him.
Give him that sausage. That
Say,
beef.
Fire Fist.
Kitty! Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted by a cat.
Go, Wolf Bark, go. Holly.
Please tell me this is getting cut out.
No. Leave it in. Leave it in.
We're gonna leave it.
Anyways. Who was I thinking? What were you talking about?
We're talking about Wolf Bark. And
Wolf Bark deck, and then we were comparing. Okay, that makes sense. Well, Wolf Bark deck. +1 deck. I'm not gonna say Wolf Bark anymore. Ah, shit. I'm not gonna say that word anymore. +1 deck is different from Satellite. The reason why it's different is because, well, Wolf Bark doesn't have the restriction of what's his name, Altair, the Neb. It's the one special summons from the graveyard. I'm gonna assume that was Altair.
Yeah,
okay, Altair special summons from graveyard, but Altair forces you to miss your battle phase if you go into a monster that's not a Tellarknight. All of your Terralites are 3s. Yes. So basically you have to overextend foreplay to attack. Well, Wolf Bark is just summon Wolf Bark, special summon my bear, and seed into whatever I want. Like
the reason why they did do well in OCG is because of the Shockmaster.
Oh yeah, first turn Shockmaster, too strong. That's first turn Shockmaster. That's first turn Shockmaster.
Thank God we're in TCG right now.
Oh yeah, oh my God. Anytime you can first turn Shockmaster, shake my hand, young man. There's nothing you
I haven't seen that since 2012.
Oh, since Dragon Ruler format. That's the last time I remember it. Playing that bat in boxes, trying to make that Shockmaster as fast as possible.
Wait, they do that? I thought they was just yoke.
No, anything you make Shockmaster.
No, if it was battle boxes,
no, if it's no. If it's
that's always their answer.
No, not anymore. That new. We'll talk about that new battle in boxes support. I like it. But before, it was if you had Vanity's Emptiness and Kaiser Colosseum, yes, you make yoke. But other than that, if you can make Shockmaster, you better make that Shockmaster. You better make that and call Monster.
Hey, all I'm saying is whenever I face against a battling boxer player, that was their only one is yoke.
Put them up.
It's like, what are you gonna go into? Utopia?
No, yoke.
What else are you gonna go into? 101?
No, yoke. I think you have an opinion, and I don't want to hear it on the camera right now. Okay, all right. Let them talk. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Translate for you.
Okay. It's an idiot. I don't agree. Okay. Okay. So it said Utopia is the greatest card ever, and I don't agree. Okay. God.
That's a Utopia player.
This dog is bossy. I'm just gonna ignore it.
Aren't you scared of her? With that doll in her mouth working it?
You're ruining our video, Casey.
We need to redo it.
Nah.
Yes.
The show must continue.
No.
The show must continue.
No.
YouTube, you guys will like the dog's opinion. You guys can tell us. Please tell us what you think it is. Rules and restrictions may apply. Anyways, let's get on. What were we talking about before we were rudely interrupted?
I forgot this time.
Oh man.
You forgot?
Yeah.
I was talking about how Wolf Bark's the greatest.
Great.
Satellite. Satellite, at the end of the day, we're just going to skip everything that we were thinking. Satellite is a decent deck. Satellite has the ability to make certain plays, but as far as it being a tier 1 deck like everybody's supposed, I can't disagree. It's bad. It's 3 cards that are good with it.
Yeah.
Everything else is pretty bad. You got Summoner Monk, okay, that's fine. It's not even a
They don't even play it. Like every time I've seen that.
Kaze.
You got Kadageki, that's fine, and you have BLS.
Well, they also got Goblin Boy, which is trash.
Yeah, and you have to run, what's that card? The Warrior Returning Alive. I've never seen a competitive deck that ran a Warrior Returning Alive. Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
My apologies. deck that I think will be complete trash. That despite everybody's opinion, is Shadows. Shadows are not that deck. I'm sorry. We don't have Dark Law. Artifacts aren't running our format. Shadows were set up to a point where they would be the winning deck in the OCG because that's how the OCG is. I'm tired of people comparing the OCG to the TCG. We are two different metagames. Here is a prime example. When OCG got Shadow, OCG got Primer, they got Nebra Disc and they got all of the artifacts to go with it.
Yeah.
We didn't get Nebra Disc. Not only that, artifacts were not the dominant deck, as you can see throughout the format. They were a good deck. They were mediocre against a lot of matchups, especially against the YuGiOh matchup, but they were definitely not dominant.
Hold on, everybody. Let's just take a second to have just a moment for YuGiOh players.
Rest in peace, YuGiOh players.
No, I don't miss them.
I think they're drinking bleach with the Infernities right now.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Well, no, Infernity's got soul charge, so they're fine. And with that being said, I mean, like, man, I'm sorry, Shadow players. You guys think that you guys have the best deck because everybody's gonna special summon. What if everybody stops special summoning? You become just like Evil Swarm. You're Evil Swarm players 2.0. You guys are some of the most annoying players because you think their deck is everything and it hasn't even touched TCG swords. I promise you, Shadows come to the TCG, they will not be the #1 tier deck of all time. They'll be just like Hat. Everybody will hop on the bandwagon and start riding Shadows until they figure out, hey, maybe we should stop special summoning so much and play other decks. And then start beating the living daylights out of Shadows. And then Mermaid will come and win a couple of big events and then be still the top deck.
Pretty much.
I can agree to a point, but I'll still think, I think they'll be tier 1.5 Shadows. I do think in the future, when everybody does hop off their own ban list, you know, or bandwagon, that they won't be as great as they are. But I think Shadows, they'll do really good because they do get their advantage.
Oh, and this one's for you, Edgar. Stop hyping them up. They suck.
Who's Edgar?
Edgar Toala. Go to our locals. Plays with Coons.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah. He thinks Shadows are going to be everything. But this is a bold prediction, so I have to be bold and I have to say it.
Honestly, the reason if they do top anything right now is for a simple fact that everyone is playing it.
Yeah.
It's like when Dragon Format was around, everybody was playing.
Well, that was just the #1 deck.
And it was #1 deck.
I mean, another prime example, the Dino Rabbit format.
Yeah.
The end of the Dino Rabbit format. Dino Rabbits, the beginning of the Chaos Dragon format. Dino Rabbits were winning in the beginning until the Chaos Dragon format deck came out. And it didn't see play until it won twice. The reason why that, or I think it topped or won, I don't remember exactly, but the reason why it didn't see play is because everybody was playing Rabbit. Now, when you have 60 people playing Rabbit and 2 people playing Chaos Dragon, then guess what? Who's gonna win? It's obvious. The numbers are obvious. Numbers don't lie. If 60 people playing one deck and 2 people playing the other deck, the odds are definitely against you, and that's just how it rolls.
True. I can agree.
And that's exactly how Shadows are going to be. They're going to be everybody's 60 people are going to play it. 2 people are going to play that deck that actually can beat Shadows and then still be really good in the meta. And nobody's going to catch on until probably the mid of the format. Or some brilliant YouTuber comes out and then just plays something and wins an event if he ever decides to play.
He's not going to play an event. Just let's be honest, everybody. This guy, Local's too good for him.
Locals is too good for me.
Anything
Locals is too good for me.
They will be us. You know,
I will take off the glasses for y'all. Locals is too good for me.
Yeah, it's too good for you.
It's too good for you.
He walks up in the club and be like, hey, what's up? He don't care. He don't give a fuck. This guy right here, he won't play. He'll look at you funny.
That's not what your girl said.
Kelly, can I get a duel? I want to see how good you are. No, man, you're not worth my time.
Oh, that way. Okay. All right, I figured. Thought you said Locals is too good for me.
Oh.
That's what you said.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I think.
That's what I think it is.
Let's
stay that way.
Oh, all right. Just making sure. I was just making sure. That's all. Locals too good for me.
Yeah, Locals is too good for me.
All right. When you got TJ the Scrub running around playing Karakiri and open up first turn with a spam and do I have game? No dark hole. Okay, I scope. I don't scoop. I just smoke it. This man main deck Starlight Road last format. 3 of them.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
That sounds
I remember that.
Wow.
That was so
I was like, TJ, why are you main decking Starlight Road? It's for Heavy Storm. Okay, TJ.
He got it off of me once with a dark hole though. Fucking erratic roll is just like, what the fuck?
You know, right now he's
That's
mainboarding
funny.
Noble Meta crossouts and Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors for shadows. Right
He's
now.
already ready. You know what was funny is the one time he was at locals facing Light Swarms and he fucking Noble Meta crossed out a fucking Raiko.
No, he cited. He didn't Noble Meta cross out a Raiko. He cited in Noble Meta cross out for a Raiko. How you play Black Leagues? He's playing against Light Sword. He cites in those Noble Meta cross out. He's like, I'm trying to hit that Raiko, man. If I hit that Raiko, I win. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Runs into an honest. Oh no. Oh no.
That was Leo.
It's okay. Keep talking. It's fine. All right. After Shadows, what is the next deck that you think will flop?
Plant Quasar.
I think that's the deck that you think will be really good.
I think it is.
Now, what's the deck that you think will flop?
I already said Dolces.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We already did me.
Oh no, the deck from the next format. I apologize.
Next set.
Oh, from next set.
Or a card. You don't remember yours?
No, I don't.
No.
I'm gonna go with No Man of the Crossout though. Everyone thinks that's
okay.
gonna be a card to beat Shaddolls. I don't think so. We've had this discussion plenty of times, and yes, it hits some of them, but the only one that you really do want to hit is Falcon.
And you're gonna run 3 Noblemen
Yeah.
across out, or 2 Noblemen across out. 2 hit Falcon. What about that mid-rash on the field? What about that Niflin? What about that back row?
We're not worried about that yet.
Oh, we're just stopping.
You know what the biggest worry is actually with Shaddolls is if they do get every single element of the spectrum.
That's what I'm scared of.
That would be
that's what I'm scared
The
of.
fire is really random just sitting there.
Yeah, the fire is good, low key. It's low key good. I really like
I'm
it.
sitting there just looking at like, why did they get? Oh no.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I thought of when I saw it. I saw a fire one, a dark one, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, so they're gonna get a water one, a
An
wind.
earth.
You know what? They're gonna work so good with Elemental Heroes if they do.
I know.
They're gonna work amazing with
That's
Elemental Heroes if they ever do.
We're gonna get Dragon Ruler Elemental Hero Shadows.
Basically. Set it first tier. Cali Effect Live.
That will be
This
tier
isn't
1.
live.
Dragon Ruler Elemental Hero Shadows will be tier 1. I'm sorry, that's just too much element right there. And then run Fusion Gate.
Oh god.
Then run Fusion Gate.
It's done.
Oh god,
It's done.
those plays.
It's done.
Those plays.
I don't even want to think about that.
I'm gonna banish a hero and a Dragon Ruler special summon its counterpart. Dragon Ruler effect, add another one. Oh yeah,
fuck.
there's a reason why Stratos was banned.
Oh yeah.
no, don't free money to Stratos. I don't want to play the other wing guy. The next is, what deck do you feel? I'm not holding this. What deck do you feel is extremely underrated and will come back for the format? I went the middle and last. I think I'll go first this time. I feel that Heretic Dragon Ruler is the deck to beat this format. Mainly because it is. Anytime you can mainboard these 2 cards and play effectively. First, Skill Drain. Completely shuts down games. If you open up Skill Drain and your opponent cannot destroy Skill Drain, you will more than likely win game 1.
2 tries.
2, Trap Stun. Anytime you can activate Trap Stun, devastate your opponent's back row, and then continue on with your play, you probably won the game. 3, Heretics can OTK. You put all 3 of those cards in a concoction with Chemical X, you get the Powerpuff Heretics. And not only, it's stronger than the regular Heretics. They're stronger than the regular. Look, these are Powerpuff Heretics. These are stronger than your normal Heretics, okay? Sugar, spice, and everything nice made it. Autumn, Thunder Charger, and everything on
They're
your
not
board
nice.
white.
When I see them, I cry.
And you go roar. It's too strong.
I mean, honestly, playing
cry like
with Dolces.
Skill Drain. I didn't care what he did. I was just gonna make plays.
I mean, I'm sitting here. I have a hoop cake.
I was like, that's a nice little combo. You want to show you some real special summoning? Oh, Maxi, that's fine. I'll just make M7 and loop you for game.
That is the stupidest way to fucking die in a game. That is, when you lose that way, it is honestly so salty that McDonald's calls you off. Says, hey, it is so salty that the Chinese are after your ass because now you're the main fucking supply for the whole United States.
For salt. For that salt. Like,
It's too much. Salt Shaker's not enough.
Your side deck card helped you lose. How do you feel about that? You don't know? Okay, that's fine. Any counter arguments?
I can't.
Honestly, the deck, if you can stop its first initial summon of the first Heretic, you have a chance.
Well, even
If you do not, and they still have other things behind that, you're in for a bad time. It is just how it goes.
even if you can stop the second summon, because all they'll get is normal monster, so they don't get a second normal monster off of the tribute
Right.
normal monster. So I mean,
but they're still going to make a pretty decent field.
Well, I think they have to set back row to win at that point, or at least save themselves.
Right, but there still is something that they can do. I mean, I've seen both players. If you don't have anything, yes, the other player is most likely going to win. But most of the time, there is some sort of back row with it that comes, whether it be something simple or something not. It just needs one thing to stay alive for one more turn, and then it's just pretty much going to do it all over again. Unless, of course, you draw the White Red Dragons. Then
that's not horrible.
Yeah,
my beef with the deck is just complete brick hands.
Yeah,
just like these will be bricks.
Everything, but
like it's just bricks.
Everything.
And you're like Labradorite, Flame Go Guard, Redox, Blaster, and Tempest, and you're like. Bricks. Good game. It's nothing you can do. I like that they can sideboard the hands. They can sideboard backsies effect. They can basically roam and do anything they want. But the only problem is those brick hands. What deck do you think will be that nigga?
I think Sylvans will come back. They net too much advantage for me. Why you loving it? You want the
I'll give you anytime you can make Draco Sack and Felgram first turn.
That's pretty rough.
And uninterrupted, because if you're gonna stop them, I guess they're gonna soul charge you. Fuck you, Sylvan player. I hate you, Devpro Sylvan player. I had you stopped. You soul charged me and went to it. He was like, no, fuck the TheCaliEffect's soul charge.
The dances you missed during freaking Scrub Olympics, right here. You missed them all.
I need some glow sticks. And then next thing you know, it's Draco Sack Felground, and you're like, good game, good game. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. I think that part is amazing. Their comeback plays are pretty dope too. But as far as that, shit, they ain't got no defense. Have you ever played against the Redskins on Madden? No defense. It's nothing there. Nothing there.
It goes back to Lightsworn's of being, they need just a little bit of luck pinched with it. There is skill with the deck because they still have to get off the place, and they have stacking ability where they can do some cute things.
You have to know what to stack.
Exactly. And that's where skill comes in, but however, they still need luck. It's still the milling factor. It's excavating now, but it's still the same exact thing as Lightsworn.
Yeah.
Excavate to do something. If you don't put the right cards in that way, I mean, it's nice that you at least recycle your spells so your soul charges aren't going, whee! But, I mean, you also got Curry Bandit. That's a cute tech. Sometimes it's still debatable whether you run or not.
It loses or something. That's
exactly. It's only right. It's still debatable, but I mean, being able to draw that spell card and also mill off your plants, it's cute, but it still can be beat, and that's the issue. However, as we said, Draco Sack, Felgram, Shake Hand. Done.
It's nothing.
But I mean, it's the same thing as
I've tried every single play.
It's the same thing as Heretics again. I mean, honestly, set up board with Spark Dragon. You got Sparky here. You got your Draco Sacks here. You got your Thunder Chargers. You got your Red Eyes.
Don't forget about the fucking. Don't forget about the fucking.
Oh yeah, plenty of that.
Fuck you right here, right there, just right in the middle. Just
you know what's the worst part is when they do trap stun you when you do have back row and you just have to sit there and take it.
Yeah, and you're looking at your back row like
it's like honestly, this was not Heretics. It was against Plants Quasar, but I was honestly one of the saltiest players alive. I set 4 back row with Thunder Ryo, okay, Thunder King Ryo, ready to go. It was Solemn, Royal Torrential Tribute, Compulse, and like a Deep Prison or a Blackhorn.
And he still lost.
I still lost. Because he had 1 back row. He activates Trap Stun in his turn. He's like, okay, guess what? GG. Boom. Phrasart, what do? I tried stopping it. Soul Charge. Fuck me.
That's Soul Charge.
And that's pretty much what Heretics do.
That Soul Charge
is they honestly don't give a fuck. They're like, okay, you're going to try and stop me? You're cute. I had Olaf, one of our great players here in Las Vegas, do it to me. Had 2 back row and a nice monster, like I think it was a graphic because I was playing Dark Worlds back then. Bad play. But anyway, I was kind of sitting like, I got something here. He's like, 2 back row? That's cute. I win. And he went into all his plays. Next thing I know, my board is gone. And GG. Both times. This happened twice in a row. That game literally went about a minute and a half.
Down.
1 and 2 together. That's how powerful Heretics can be. So Sylvans, they need a little bit of luck, but they can push. Yeah. But eventually I think maybe they can get somewhere.
What card or deck do you think will be able to thrive in this format?
The fucking Plant Synchron deck that I was going to Quasar I was talking about. That thing is evil as shit.
Especially since they got Formula Synchron.
With the Road out the 2 and shit like that, plus Formula Synchron the 2, it helps out a lot because now you can search out basically what you need, like Doppel Warrior, depending on what build you're going for, and just do everything. You got the soul charges, you can do the lone fires, you can do pretty much anything to make Quasar.
Anything and whatever.
Once you got it going, soul charge is gonna make second Quasar. The fuck? Come on, people. Honestly, answer me this. What do you do against double Quasar? There's nothing.
Face.
Two of you think it's like
at least one of them misses timing.
That is nice. But good luck missing. I mean, destroying both at the same time. What are you doing?
And the shooting star.
Scoop face. Dark Gold, the gate. Big Guy, the gate. Well, fuck my life.
I hope you got enough.
Set the Magician of Faith. Oh, wait, I have to set it? No. Well, that's basically going to be our bold predictions. I would like to know, what are your bold predictions? I obviously asked down below. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you guys would like to see this again, well, obviously, give us some likes and we might make some more bold predictions throughout the format. But most of all, enjoy. I expected the camera to go off.
Dude. No.
Can I smoke it?
Oh.